Has the Mona Lisa lost its value? So we see this footage from a few days ago where this man throws a cake at the Mona Lisa. Luckily, it's sealed in a bulletproof casing. I'm gonna show you a little bit. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, so the Mona Lisa is already sealed. It has like a bulletproof glass, so he actually just threw it at the glass. This man, he came in a wheelchair, dressed as an old lady, and his whole mission was to give a message about climate change, getting us all to pay attention. And I think that's a very interesting thing, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But the first question is, has the Mona Lisa lost its value? The answer to that is no, it hasn't, because this isn't the first time. I think a while ago, like I want to say in the 1800s, don't quote me on this, but it was stolen before. The Mona Lisa has been stolen before, and things have happened to it. So people know the value of it. That's why it's behind bulletproof glass now, because it's so valuable. And yeah, so they're making sure that it's protected. Anyone could just come and try and steal it, and so it's probably the most famous painting in the world. So it's extremely valuable. It's so ironic because it's like, anyway, whatever the case is, that so it's still valuable. But what I think is so interesting also is that this whole process is art. It's like performance art. The whole process of throwing a cake at the Mona Lisa, having a whole spectacle, the guy is wearing, and his whole cause. It's performance art, and it's performance art. I feel like Kanye West is a good person as a performance artist who has shown that performance art is about getting attention, getting visibility, making a performance, right? And this performance art piece, which is what I'm going to call it, he's spreading awareness about climate change. What I think is so interesting that we place so much value, like to think about it, the art world, especially at the Louvre, European historic artists and art collectors and people that understand historic European art or just historic art in general, and the way that they preserve things and the way that they glorify this kind of art. To them, this is blasphemy. How dare you? Even I was like shocked. I gasped because wow, the Mona Lisa. But the irony is that where do humans place our value? It's what we perceive value to be. The irony is that we don't value our planet. We value the Mona Lisa more than we value our planet. And that was the message that this guy was trying to get across. This is awareness for climate change. This is why he did it. And that in itself is a performance art piece. Because the fact that we value the Mona Lisa, a piece of art, a painting, more than we value our own planet. Why? Because the world has said that this is what is valuable. So art, something that is not a necessity, it is a necessity. I mean, I love art. I'm an artist, so I appreciate it. It is a necessity, but to some extent, it's not as necessary as our planet, because without our planet, we wouldn't even have art. We wouldn't even have our consciousness. But we don't value the very thing that we need to exist. But instead, we put paintings on a wall and we say that that is the most valuable thing on the planet. And I think that was his whole mission and his whole statement. And that's why this is a beautiful performance art piece, because he had a really powerful underlying message to get across. And he did a good job of getting it across. Whatever the case is, the Mona Lisa, the price is still the same. Her price might have gone up now. Her price might have gone up. Still the same price. But the real question is, what is the price? Let me turn this off. What is the price of our planet? That's the real question. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. See you next time. My name is Kenim, and peace. End stream.